Right, so this is season 4 of the Fulham Save. Only buying strikers and trying to win the league, and I've got to say, we're struggling a little bit. I've been trying to tweak the formation, been trying to do different things, do different training schedules, just trying what I can to help, really. But yeah, we can only get better, is what I'll say from here. But as you can see, lots of strikers in the squad. Yes, we still have work to do. Yes, there's still some, very few, I think 3 or 4 maybe, who aren't strikers that we need to get rid of. We haven't even bought a goalkeeper. The goalkeeper, Edgecombe, has actually come through our youth system. Very lucky in that respect, actually, because I think he's going to turn out to be a world-class player. We're going to look to get rid of Traore and Reed, obviously. I've been using this tactic. I probably am going to tweak it. It's kind of working. I used it a little bit in one of my Man United saves. I've been trying the Christmas tree tactic. I've been tinkering with the tactic to see what works. I'm tempted, whether it'll be next season, but at some point to go with maybe a 4-2-4, possibly. I think we need a tactic with more strikers, essentially, is probably my mistake. The first season we did really well with 3 strikers. We've kind of gone away from that. So we'll have a look at it. But this time formation works really well. And I think with a normal kind of structured team where you've actually got genuine midfielders and defenders, this tactic would work brilliantly for you. I've just got to work a little bit harder with all these strikers because they just can't defend, and I'm just shipping goals all the time. And please remember to like and subscribe. I hope you're enjoying the content. As you can see, these are the transfers we've done. Paulson got him in a free and then sold him because he wasn't getting played, but still made like 10 million on him. George Hurst went for 6.25. Kukurevich went for 2.4. He just wasn't good enough. Dolan, same thing, for 1.5 million. As you can see, we bought him for 1.7, made a bit of a loss on him. We got there Ben Housen. He's not great. He's a good sort of squad player. Schmodik's actually really good. I mean, he's 31. I wish he was like 24, 25, so I think he'd be absolute quality for us, but to sort of fill a gap for a couple of seasons, I think he'll be really good. Can really play well in that sort of DM or centre mid spot. We sold Anderson there for 35 million. Well, I think that was last season. I think I showed you that before. So the big ones that went this season were Wilson went for 18 million, Pereira went for 18 million, and then 19.75 million for Arezzo from Leeds United. So we're making a hell of a lot of money. 268 million if we want to spend it. 279 million in the balance. Loads of wage budget. Still about 900k on the wage budget. I'd always recommend trying to up your facilities if you can. If you've got a bit of money, like we have a lot of money now, just get your facilities as high as you can. It helps with the youth players you bring through. It helps with the way you're developing your players. It helps with the players that are attracted to the team. So it helps with the ones you can actually sign. You can sign better players if you've got better training facilities. And as you can see, ours are state of the art. We want to get the youth facilities higher. I'm struggling to keep rejecting it, but I'll keep trying, keep requesting it. And this is the training schedule, so I'm tweaking it. This will probably change more seasons till I find something that works a bit better. But this doesn't work bad, actually. I think what it does is it improves the physical and sort of, like the speed attributes, strength attributes of your players, which I think is kind of meta for this game. I think they're the most important attributes. Obviously, the others are really great as well, but if you can get those sort of physical attributes above 15, then you've genuinely got a good player normally. And as you can see, knocked out the Carabao Cup second round, 4th round by Bournemouth, and then in the FA Cup, and then on the league, we finished 10th, so 50 points, 2 points off 7th. Not the worst season. Predicted 15th, so we're actually, I think that shows the tactic is good and we're outperforming, but we just need to get better. We need to get better tactic. We need to work out a way to stop conceding 78 goals, considering we conceded the 3rd most in the league and still finished 10th. And that's because we scored the 4th most in the league. So, exciting football, but we're conceding too many goals. Got to improve that, and I'm sure we will. It might just take a little bit of time in this save. You know, if anyone has any ideas, whack it in the comments. Let me know if there's something I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to use the data hub as well, which I don't always use. I like this screen where it kind of shows how the tactic's performing. And as you can see, the 4-2-4 wide, I know that's probably a little bit underperforming the 4-4-2 narrow, like diamond narrow that we're using now. But I think with our players, that might be better suited. So I'm possibly will end up going back to that. We'll see. But it's good. It's nice to have this kind of challenge, something that isn't easy to do and that we can kind of get our teeth into. As you can see, I mean, in the data hub, obviously, defense isn't great. I like the XG bit. So you can see we're outperforming our XG, so that's good. So we're quite clinical, but in a way, it shows that we need to be playing a bit better in the games. We need to be dominating the games more. And yeah, maybe that goes back to the tactic. So that's why I'm leaning into changing it each season to try and find that happy medium, that balance that'll help us. This, like I say, this is the tactic we're using. We only locked in Edgecombe. We're having to train everyone to be defenders. I think that's another big point as well. I'm searching for players. See how great Edgecombe's going to be. I'm searching for players who can play at full back and centre back. So if we can find a couple of good ones there, then we're on to a winner. But I'll go and play the next season, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.